Are you looking for the best portable power station generators? In this video we will look at some of the 6 best generators on the market before we get started with our video. We have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Bluetti Elite 200V2 Portable Power Station. Bluetti manages to pack a lot of power into the Elite 200V2's surprisingly compact size and manageable weight. It boasts a max output of 2,600 watts with 3,900 watt startup power and a 2,073.6 watt-hour capacity. We hooked up a miter saw, blender, and space heater, all 3 of which had powered simultaneously, easily handling the spike to 4,000 watts to start up the saw, above its listed 3,900 rated starting watts power, before maintaining an even flow of around 2,500 watts. The Elite 200V2 also impressed with the quality of its battery. We recorded an impressive 92% of its listed 2,073.6 watt-hour capacity, well over the 85% average for most portable power stations. It also boasted a quick recharge time for its capacity, going from 0 to 80% in 81 minutes and to full in just 107 minutes. And since it uses a LiFePO4 battery, you can discharge and recharge at a whopping 6,000 cycles before it drops below 80% capacity. The Elite 200V2 gives you plenty of output and input options for its size. 4 AC outlets allow you to load up multiple appliances. There are also 4 USB ports for charging smaller devices, a car accessory outlet, and a DC output. Along with its power cord, there's also a port for charging from a car accessory port or with up to 1,000 watts of solar panels. It's also surprisingly light at a manageable 53 pounds, which made carrying it around our workshops way easier. With a great power-to-weight ratio, the latest version of the Bluetti Elite 200V2 is a great portable power station for powering a camper or providing backup power for the essentials. At number 2. Jackery Explorer 300 Plus. The Explorer 300 Plus was light enough for us to carry in a backpack over a short hike through the trails in our tester's backyard, yet still powerful enough that we could use it to make a protein shake in a blender. That balance of power and lightweight makes Jackery's newest 300 series power station an ideal option for camping trips or off-grid remote working. It pumps out just over 300 watts, we recorded a max sustained wattage of 310 watts. But weighs just over 8 pounds and is about the size of a lunchbox. Along with mobility, the 300 Plus also gives you a bevy of charging options. There are inputs for charging via a power cord, car accessory port, or solar panels. It took about 76 minutes to charge from 0 to 80% capacity using the included AC cord. The Jackery has 5 power ports, including a DC input, AC 3-prong outlet, 2 USB-C ports, and 1 USB-A port, which is similar to other portable power stations of this size. While I like the variety, I had mixed feelings about their max wattage output. The 100 watt max output of 1 USB-C outlet was ideal for a MacBook Pro, but the second USB-C's paltry 15 watts was too low to fast charge an iPhone. At number 3. EcoFlow Delta Pro 3 Portable Power Station. With its tremendous capacity, the EcoFlow Delta Pro 3 is truly capable of providing basic whole-home backup without gas or solar panels. Our test rig came with 1 expansion battery, raising its capacity to a whopping 8,096 watt-hours. It was also the most efficient power station we tested, outputting 97% of its listed power capacity, so most of that energy goes into your appliances, rather than internal functions. We were able to run a space heater pulling a consistent 1,300 watts for nearly 6 hours. Similar to other large portable power stations, the Pro Delta 3 has a highly expandable modular design, allowing you to add up to 2 batteries to increase its storage capacity. By adding battery packs and a second power station, you can create a system with a combined 48 kilowatt-hour capacity. The Delta Pro 3 produces a max output of 4,000 watts, or up to 6,000 watts through its X-Boost feature, which automatically turns on when your wattage demand exceeds 4,000 watts. This is especially useful for large appliances that require a lot of power when you first turn them on or when under heavy load, such as window air conditioning units and power tools. We pushed it well above 5,000 watts with no noticeable lags by simultaneously operating an air fryer, toaster, and a space heater while making intermittent cuts with a miter saw. At number 4. Jackery Explorer 1000 V2 Portable Power Station. A new and improved version of Jackery's extremely popular Explorer 1000, the Explorer 1000 V2 features a slightly larger storage capacity, up 70 watt-hours, and a much higher 1500 watt output, a 50% jump from 1000 watts of the original. This allows you to power devices with higher loads, like an electric grill or a large microwave. Jackery managed this while maintaining the Explorer 1000's compact size and weight, so it's still easy to carry with you on a camping trip. The Explorer 1000 V2 features 3 standard 120-volt AC outlets, 2 USB-C ports, 30 and 100 watt, 1 USB-A port, 18 watt, and 1 12-volt DC outlet. Paired with Jackery's app, you can monitor it locally via Bluetooth or from anywhere when it's connected via Wi-Fi. In the app, you can check charge levels and estimated run time, as well as toggle any of the outputs on or off. Plugged into the wall, it charges in under 2 hours. It can also be charged from your vehicle in up to 12 hours. Performance-wise, the 1000 V2 did well, powering a 25 cubic foot refrigerator for 18 hours, 22 minutes, which is better performance than we've gotten from other tested 1000 watt models. Under a constant load of 475 watts, that's a little less than a small coffee maker. It ran for 1 hour and 57 minutes. At number 5. EcoFlow Delta Pro Portable Power Station. Though it's no longer EcoFlow's flagship backup power solution, the original Delta Pro is still a massive power station with a good amount of electrical output. The brand claims it will power nearly any appliance, and after testing, we're inclined to agree. With an output of 3,600 watts, it can handle multiple appliances, and you can bump the output to 4,500 watts with its built-in X-Boost technology if you need more power. In testing, we ran it with a continuous 470 watt load for 6 hours and 57 minutes, as indicated on the Delta Pro's display. Of course, in a home backup during a power outage situation, we would run only the bare essentials to conserve power. To that end, we used it to power a full-size, 25 cubic foot refrigerator, which it did for a remarkable 51 hours and 24 minutes. Recharging the power station from empty using a standard 120-volt home outlet, it recharged to full capacity in 2 hours and 36 minutes. You can also charge the system, with the included adapter, at EV charging stations, with solar panels, sold separately, a car charger, or combinations of these to speed things up. At number 6. Anker F3800 Plus. With a max wattage of 6,000 watts, the Anker F3800 Plus had no problem handling the combined load of a miter saw, table saw, blender, and space heater when we put it to the test, demonstrating its tremendous power output. It has a capacity of 3,840 watt-hours, we recorded 3,230 actual watt-hours, enough to serve as a whole home backup for the essentials for a day or two. We ran a space heater at a consistent 1,300 watts for about 2.5 hours and a fridge for a full day. Large portable power stations with their 100+ pound weight are inherently difficult to move. And while the F3800 is one of the heavier models we've tested, weighing over 135 pounds, its upright suitcase-like design and 4 sturdy wheels made it easier to wheel around our homes than other large power stations with 2 wheels and a handle. And with a small footprint, we were able to store it out of the way in a busy kitchen by tucking it into a corner. You can also lay it down into a horizontal position, which is useful for RVs. The Anker F3800 Plus is loaded with 6 AC ports, most have just 4. That allowed us to load it up with various appliances and power tools without having to use a power strip. There's also an RV port for campers, and a 240-volt port for larger appliances such as an oven or dryer.